Good morning, everyone. This is Cameron with the Burnside team at Keller Williams Real Estate. As an ongoing effort to help educate you and help you understand what's going on in the market, I wanted to address a subject that comes up quite a bit, especially lately. I've heard a lot of people talk about how they want to wait to purchase a house. A lot of people have discussed, well, I'm going to wait until values go way down. I'm going to wait until interest rates go way down. There's a lot of different conversations happening out there right now. And in today's message, I wanted to stress the importance of why it's not a great idea overall to wait in order to start that process. I'm working with a number of first-time home buyers right now. I'm working with a number of people that are looking at upgrading, getting into a bigger home. And what I'm stressing is the fact that based on everything that's happening in our market, the best bet would be to go forward and do something. And I wanted to say three quick reasons as to why I believe that's the case. First one is that we feel that over time, long-term real estate is a great investment. So if people are renting, of course, we know that the average value of a person's net worth as a renter is around $6,000. Average net worth as a real estate owning individual, it's over $200,000. And the reason that is because it's a guaranteed way to start saving money, start building equity, and being able to get tax write-offs. So there's a lot of advantages of home ownership over the long term. That's never changed in the course of time, even with the corrections, the downward trends. So the sooner you get into a house, no matter what's going to happen, I tell folks, look, if you're looking at only wanting to be in a house maybe a year, couple of years, maybe not the best idea to get into a house. But if long term you're wanting a place to set some roots down, keep into it for 5, 6, 10, 20 years, no matter what you do, you're going to look like a genius if you buy today versus wait 10 years or 5 years or potentially even 1 year. So first reason, real estate values have historically always gone up. There's been some trends and there's been some lags in the market, but ultimately long term it's always gone up. That's the first reason. Second reason is that right now, interestingly enough, our rates are still in a place where we don't know if they're going to continue to go up or if they're going to keep coming down. There's been some blips in the road these last couple of weeks, and it's kind of a changing game. When you see this video, they might have taken a little bit of a dip, they might have gone up in a little bit of a climb. But what's happening is that because of what's happening in our marketplace, we're telling people get into something sooner than later. The reason being is that if you were to buy today and interest rates go up and they continue to go up, you're going to look good because your payments are going to be lower simply because you're not having to pay higher rates. So you're kind of covered if interest rates continue to climb upward. Some people will say, well, if interest rates go up though, there's a chance our values will go down. That's a possibility. It has been happening a little bit in the last little while. However, if interest rates go up and our prices go down, the interest rate going up is usually going to negate the amount of payment that you would have saved. Because even if you're paying a lower amount for the house and interest rates are higher, your payment's still going to be the same, if not higher than what it would be if you bought at a lower rate and the prices were down lower as well, or up higher as well. Does that make sense? So it doesn't really help you if prices have gone down, interest rates have gone up. So if you buy now, you cover yourselves getting a locked-in rate as of right now. Now, what happens if interest rates go lower? Well, if you were to buy today, interest rates did start going lower, and depending on the expert you talk to during the day, most people say eventually we think we're going to see some recovery and it's going to start to go down. When that's going to happen, we don't know exactly. But if that happens, you can always refinance. So you do have a backup plan. The important part though is if interest rates do go down and you haven't locked in, then there's a good chance you're going to see a little bit more of a run on the market. Buyers are going to get out there because they've been on the fence. So you're going to see probably a run in prices. So if you didn't lock in, then you're going to have to now compete against other buyers, which we saw a mad scramble a couple of years ago when people were doing that and our prices went up. So either way, we feel like you're covered if you start to buy now because you're not going to be locked into a rate indefinitely. But if you don't buy now, you are going to be subject to rates going lower or higher, which is not going to be good either way. So that's the other thing. And then the third reason is that the sooner you get into a property, the sooner you start building equity in that. You're now making payments towards a loan, so you're making payments towards your principal. You're getting tax write-offs. And as I said a little bit earlier at the top of the call, we're going to eventually see prices going up, no matter what's happening. Last 10 years have been phenomenal for real estate, but historically we've seen prices go up about 4% per year. So if you're going to be in a place for 5, 10, 15 years, I don't know a single person today who says, I sold a property 10 years ago and I wish I wouldn't have. Everybody says, I wish I would have kept that property, or I'm so glad I bought back then. I have personal friends, family members who have purchased in the last decade or so, and I'm so glad they did because we will probably never see those kinds of prices that they got in at that time. And I think we'll be saying the same thing in 5, 10, 15, 20 years. So I highly encourage you, if you are thinking about buying a place, do it sooner than later because of those reasons. Or if you have questions about what's going on in the market, give me a call. Let me know, walk you through it. But more often than not, when people are getting into homeownership, it's a phenomenal way to increase your net worth and just to improve your overall lifestyle. So I hope you're having an awesome day. And if I don't talk to you before then, have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll look forward to helping you and the people that you know in the coming future. Have a great day.